We're predator hunting in central Kentucky. Wired Outdoors starts right now.
Hello and welcome to Wired Outdoors. Today we have a great show for you. We're going to be joining field staffer John Collins in Kentucky. And John spends a ton of time in the field hunting predators, and usually that means coyotes. But what a lot of people don't know is he loves to hunt bobcats. And he's been really successful in the past at taking bobcats. And when he joined the team a couple years ago, he said, I'm going to put one on film. Well, I'm happy to report he got it done, and that's what this show is all about. But what's unique to me is how John Collins hunts bobcats. I'm from Pennsylvania. Most people trap, so it's a little bit different in the way John's doing it. So let's hear from him on exactly how he likes to hunt bobcats.
I'm out here this morning checking a few trail cameras. I've got 3 on this property here. I don't actually have these cameras out for whitetails. They're here for predators. I'm about guaranteed to get a few coyote pictures, but my main target is bobcats. I've actually killed 2 or 3 bobcats in this area right here over the last few years. And I've got this camera here, it's on a little ridge top. It's just in a natural crossing. I've got 1 camera over in this bottom, and then my 3rd one's over on the next ridge over. And I'm just trying, just like for whitetails, I've got them out just trying to get an inventory of what's coming through here and how often and what times. And 16 pictures in, I've got a bobcat.
Before we get to the hunt, I'd like to address some of the negative comments that we sometimes receive on our Facebook page or other social media sites regarding bobcats. And a lot of people out there think because they've never seen a bobcat or they've seen very few, they think they're an endangered species. Well, I'm happy to report that the bobcat population in the United States is booming with over 3.5 million bobcats and growing. And that's a direct effort of hunters and conservation efforts all across the country. And in Kentucky, the population is so healthy that hunters can actually take 3 while hunting or 5 while trapping. And people need to understand Kentucky does a heck of a job managing their wildlife, and bobcats have a direct effect on all the other wildlife, whether it's turkeys, rabbits, all types of small game. So just like any other species, they need to be managed. So let's get right to John Collins' hunt and see if he can get it done on a bobcat on film.
As soon as we get a little daylight, we're gonna sit back here and do some predator calling. We hunted this spot less than 2 weeks ago, and we were actually trying for a bobcat, but had a coyote come running in on our stand, and of course we knocked it down. We know there's several coyotes left in the area, and we've got trail cameras out and been getting pictures of a bobcat, so stay tuned. Hopefully we can call something up. Bobcat. You got him. Yes! Yes! Some of that. Yes! Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Man, we've been howling. We killed a coyote in here just a week ago. What, 2 weeks ago or something like that. We knew it had a mate in here, and we've been howling. And finally switched over to a rabbit distress. And a nice looking bobcat came. It's 40 yards, 35, 40 yards. Oh my gosh, it's awesome. Big old cat. Think about that, Phil.
It's pretty awesome.
Man, what a morning. We've killed this beautiful bobcat, which is, I think, is one of the coolest animals out there. We was hunting this spot just a week or two ago and actually killed a coyote, pretty much in the same area. And we come back in this morning because we thought the coyote we killed probably had a mate and was going to try to get it out too. And come back here and howled howled 2 or 3 times and sat there for several minutes, and finally switched over to a rapid distress. And just out of nowhere, I look over to the left and there's this beautiful bobcat just sitting there. And man, it was just, there's nothing like them. And man, I'm sure am proud to get this cat. The state of Kentucky has a telecheck system where you have to check in your deer, turkey, elk, otter, and bobcats. It's you can either do it online or there's an 800 number you can call. So we're gonna jump on our phone right here and get this bobcat checked in.
Way to go, John. What a beautiful bobcat. And I know when you joined the team 2 years ago, I said this before, that this was one of your goals, and for you to get it done, that's truly amazing. And I think what I want to stress to everybody here is how difficult it is to hunt bobcats, much less to have a cameraman out there and get it on film is next to impossible. So way to go, John. Congratulations, and thank you all for joining us on Wired Outdoors.
Bird!
Oh, close.
You're gonna get him.
Oh, you're gonna get him, bud. What do you think of pheasant hunting? Yeah, good stuff.